Hey guys, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here, and today we're actually going to be talking about tech myths. And the reason why we're talking about tech myths is because I think we have to have an educational push to really bust myths and also just kind of get people to understand the technology that they use every day a little better. And so highspeedinternet.com surveyed hundreds of Americans basically to see which tech myths persist even today. We've obviously advanced in technology considerably over the last couple of decades, and there are some very interesting ones still out there. Now, to begin, 86% of people thought that a smartphone's camera that had more megapixels actually took better quality images, which is actually not true if you didn't know that. 31% of us think that an airport's X-ray machine can erase a laptop's memory, which is actually very interesting because I stick my laptop through the airport scanning machines very, very frequently, never had an issue. 17% of us thought that you can only charge your phone when it's at 0%, which is actually really interesting. I really charge my phone whenever I need to, and it really doesn't affect battery life. Everything else affects battery life, especially on an Android. 52% of us believe that charging your phone overnight actually kills the battery. And so people are literally, about half of us are not plugging our phones in at night when really we could be, and waking up with a freshly charged phone. 30% believe that a computer needs to be shut down at night in order to work properly the next day. I don't do this. I leave my machines on all the time, and I reboot as needed when I feel like they're getting sluggish and slow, which actually does improve performance, but you do not need to shut them down at night. And the last one, and most infuriating one to me, is 17% of us think that a Mac can't get a virus. Now, I both congratulate and blame Apple's marketing department for this, but quite frankly, if you're running a Mac, please get a virus scanner on it. And so that's your question for the day. How do we combat this? How do we tell Mac owners or educate them that they actually do need a antivirus and they can get infected just like anybody else? Or on battery life, or on camera capability, or on anything else? I think this is a problem that we have. We continue to adopt technology at an increasingly fast rate, but what ends up happening is we don't really understand the technology, how to properly use it or maintain it or secure it, and what ends up happening is we end up doing more damage than harm, simply because we're letting our batteries run to zero and charging them, which overall is probably not good for the battery in the long run, as opposed to just charging it regularly, or running unprotected laptops and computers out there, which quite frankly, I'm also not a fan of. So that is your news of the day. I thought you guys might enjoy that, and hopefully you don't believe in any one of those myths. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. And as always, stay safe and stay online. Thanks, guys.